What's going on, everybody? My name is Windy here, and today I'm going to be playing some Black Ops 2 with a commentary over it. Now, unfortunately, it would be a live commentary, but DX Story decided to be stupid by me not checking it before I started. And by checking it, I mean I checked it, but I was too lazy to make sure everything was correct. So basically what happened was I was checking my sound settings, and I didn't pay attention, and instead of saying it was recording my mic, it was just recording game audio twice. It was pretty dumb, I must admit. And so that's the gist of it. And that brings me to my commentary today of learning from mistakes in the past and not to beat yourself up over it. So a great example of this is, say you like a girl and that girl likes you, and say she's told you that, or at least you definitely know 100% that she likes you by the way she acts around you. I mean, it can be pretty obvious sometimes, and you know, if you know what I mean. No, not really. But let's say you didn't do anything, you didn't act on it, and you really felt bad about it later on. This is something that has happened to me a lot. Is not happening. I'm done talking about that. Anyway, I'm kidding. But this has happened to me a long time, like for several times over a long period of time, and I've learned to regret about it, and I've been disappointed in myself. And unfortunately, it's taken me several years to figure out now that there's no reason to beat yourself up about it, and you should just learn from your mistakes, because history is doomed to repeat itself if you're stupid. So, if you learn from your mistakes, you're most likely not going to be making that same mistake again. So, with DX Story, if I paid more attention, I would have noticed that my mic wasn't being recorded. And I've learned from my mistake almost immediately. I mean, it took me maybe half a second, so of course not immediately. But it took me almost like half a second to realize that I need to learn from my mistake of not checking things accurately, like not paying attention to what's going on, not making sure that it's on actually recording the file onto a file as opposed to being setting on stream mode, because streaming is not recording, because especially if your stream's not running, you need to have the stream running if you want to record. But I've learned from all that. I've learned that I need to fix it. I need to learn how to pay attention to everything, and so I'm not going to be disappointed in myself. So, an example that could, say, an older man could use is, say you punched your boss at work in the face, so you're fired. If you didn't learn from that mistake, you would punch the boss of the next job in the face. You'd punch him in the face and you'd get fired again, and you'd be like, oh, why would I do that? I'm such an idiot. If only I learned from my previous mistake. Well, yes, you should have learned from your previous mistake, and you didn't. So, that was stupid of you. I'm sorry. Don't punch your boss in the face. I'll tell you that now. Anyway, if you didn't punch your new boss in the face, you wouldn't have gotten fired for that. You'd probably be fired for calling him a banana head or something. But you wouldn't be fired for that specific reason, and you would have immediately learned from that mistake, and you would have immediately appreciated yourself for doing that. You would learn from it. You would not be disappointed in yourself, and you'd be a happy person. So, happiness. Yay! Happy! Oh, let's turn on the happy song. No, not really. I don't want copyright material on my channel. Why am I... Barry! He always kills me. I hate Barry. Anyway, that was a reference to the gameplay, because Barry keeps killing me. I hate him. Anyway, I decided to learn from my mistakes, and so one of the key factors to realizing what your mistakes were is to not beat yourself over on your mistakes. So an example of this, like with those, I can beat myself up all day about not having the recording working, but if I don't realize what happened, then I'm never going to fix it. Even though I'm getting a little bit off track here, but I'm trying to do my best. I've only talked about politics in my commentaries that are not live. So this is my first kind of motivational / emotional kind of commentary, and hopefully it's okay. But next time, if you like a guy or a girl and they like you back, just act upon it. You need to act on situations like that, and you need to learn from your mistakes and you need not to beat yourself up about those mistakes. I mean, I don't care about not having the extra recording. If I did, I mean, well, of course I care. That's why I want to learn from my mistakes. But if I beat myself up about it, I would be completely depressed in this commentary. I would be completely depressed about all my commentaries because almost everything goes wrong in them. Every time. Yeah, can you believe that? Anyway, so I hope you all enjoyed the video and my commentary. You can click the links at the end of the video to watch my previous episodes, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.